The more I think about this, the more it's so saddening. Sometimes you can look at things and you start to feel like, what, why can't I just stop these things altogether? There are many people today who have looked at love, for example, and they felt like, what, love is so difficult. No more am I getting in a relationship. No more am I marrying again. But nature being nature, you find yourself back into that same position and you realize you can't help it. But what happens? Sometimes they be like, a person who loves you, they will do this, they will do this, that is how they actually show you when they really love you. And at times you be in that position, you see all those signs, you find that it fits perfectly. But as time goes on, the test of time ends up proving they no longer love you, ends up proving they were using, like, it says different things. But then sometimes that one that you felt like they don't love you, at the end they prove that they love you. That is why when I come with this word, may the Lord bless you, may the Lord enable you, open the eyes of your understanding. With this word, I want you to begin to understand what's really going on, because there are some people at the end of the day, and they don't, according to the standards of the world on how we weigh them up, they don't deserve you. Someone who's ashamed of you, they don't deserve you. To show that being shamed, someone looking down on you, it's hard. It's not something one can tolerate. Even Jesus himself said the same thing. If you are ashamed of me in this world, even I, before my Father, I will be ashamed of you. That is why at the end of the day, you are supposed to be proud of your Christian walk. The Lord wants such an individual. Hence, even when in love, nothing is as sad than when someone you know that they don't want to be seen with you in public. They don't want to walk with you in public. They are hiding. When people ask them if you guys are an item, they deny. They are ashamed of you. So what's happening here? Let me tell you something. Yeah, I think myself I've been in that situation, because I'm trying to picture, have I ever felt like getting inside a relationship with someone whom maybe people outside they feel like she's not good looking enough, and while deep down I know that underground, like Nicodemus, I wouldn't mind going to see her. Yeah, I think such a thing does exist, though I've never been in a relationship with a person like that, but I have been in the position where some people I would realize, okay, some in fact, I will just see clearly without a doubt that, okay, yeah, this person, yeah, it does not look attractive. I would even hear people saying, oh, this lady, but deep down, I'm like, I think I wouldn't mind trying it out with her. But you find that sometimes you scared that your friends, they will see you. I'm sure you can relate with such situations. You want to date that person, you want to be with that person, but you're hiding it from your friends in fear of that they will laugh at you. In fact, I just won't mention a name. I even know someone closer to me who was in the same position. He couldn't help it but to be with this lady, but he didn't want to be seen in public. That is why it gets so confusing, it gets so difficult. That's why it is easy to look at such individuals. And if you value yourself so much, to start with, you are not supposed to associate with them. Anybody who does not see your value, anybody that only comes to you during the night, listen, you deserve better. You don't have to force yourself. But still, I know one of the major questions, that's why I'm even made this video. Some people, you must understand, this is the main reason, this is the main thing I want you to understand. That someone can be ashamed in a manner where they don't want it to be public, they don't want anybody to know, but still they don't want to let you go. Such things, they do exist. Yeah, I would like to believe it exists. Someone, if that deep down they like you, deep down they can't help it. And how do you spot such an individuals? That is more common when you find that it's a man, for example, or someone who can score someone even better than you. For example, if it's a man who you know that already this man, many women love him, he is capable of scoring more better looking women than I, but to you, still, he can't let go. it's a sign that he is probably just ashamed, but he does actually love you. And you realize that at the end of the day, beside him seeing hiding you, he enjoys your company. Same with women. You find that this lady, you realize she's very beautiful and all. She can score many men, but with you, somehow, that is how you tell that this person really loves me, although they're showing me they're kind of like ashamed. So those are the things to look out for. But then still, I know it's not enough. It is so sad. And the reasons are very bad. And that is why when you go to the worldly people, such is common when it comes to people whom we find that they just see you as someone to be intimate with. They just go during the night when they want to sleep with them, and then during the day they don't talk, they don't interact, nothing of such. That is a plain example that someone is ashamed of you. They totally do not love you, but they're just using you. They just want you for your body. They don't care about you. When you're in need, let's just take a lady, she's in need, the man will never even bother to waste or to give her money. He will feel like he is wasting his money. Such a person, they are wasting your time. But someone who really cares and loves you, they don't even mind to help you out there and then. When you're in time of need, they are there for you. It's complicated, yes, I know, and it's so confusing, I know. Most especially if you are in a position where you want things to be in public. You want you guys to be, what is this? Is it exclusive? Yeah, exclusive. Yeah, I think that's the way that I want to use. So yes, there are such individuals. And I think people who do these things with ease are those whom we find they are already married or they already have partners and they don't want it to be public. Hence, one of the common things in the people of the world, they have a saying that goes like friends with benefits. Meaning when they are friends, it's that thing I can date anybody, I can be with somebody else. So such things, when they feel like they don't want it to be too serious, that is how they become comfortable. And they only want to see you when they want something from you. And some women find that with that man, she only wants money. He sleeps with her, he gives her money, and that's cool. That's what she's happy about. But the bottom line is this: as a Christian, when somebody starts to show you that they are ashamed of you, they don't show you in public, such person, they don't deserve you. As much as I can't say just dump them like now, because I know it is hard, especially when you really love such an individual. But also begin to not force things. Also begin to expect the disappointment. And don't let them be someone who loves you. Let me tell you, they're not scared to introduce you to their friends, to show you in public. If it's social media, they can even display you in social media. Unless they want to be private, but all in all, you realize they are proud to introduce you to people in the public. But someone who is ashamed, those are just silly reasons. It does not have to get those things of being ashamed and let it, please accept it. We don't have to make it public. It's for those people who are already married, who have partners who are cheating. So when it comes to divine and ordained love by God, there is no such. So once you see that, it's a red flag that God is not, is not the one responsible for you guys to be together. Unless you pray and they change, then you can say, this is a sign God wants us to be together for real. He has blessed us. I hope this video was useful or was helpful. Feel free to comment. My details are on the comment section below as well, and I will see you next time.